Isn't it amazing that we know these things not by doing something complicated, but simply by listening to the Word? And what a blessing it is when we listen. Did you see what happened in our gospel lesson for this morning? Nathanael was told about Jesus by his brother. But how could anything come good out of Nazareth? Nathanael said Nathanael wasn't going to give Jesus a chance. Why listen to someone like that? Someone from the middle of nowhere. But then he went and met Jesus and listened to him. And Jesus revealed to Nathanael his power. Has God revealed your power to him? That Jesus had already seen him under the fig tree. That Nathanael was a person in whom there was nothing false, but Nathanael listened to Christ. The more amazed he became, finally Nathanael said, Rabbi, you are the Son of God. You are the King of Israel. Will you finally listen tonight and accept him for who he is? The great I am, the Alpha, the Omega, the beginning and end, the first and last, he that is and he that was forevermore. The bright and morning star, the Lion of Judah. The great I am. Accept him for what he is. The creator of all things. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but his words will always be there. Listen to his voice tonight. His children know his voice. If God's calling you to do something tonight, quit twiddling your thumbs, taking a back seat, sitting on your rear ends, but get up and start obeying God. Get up and speak. Get up and say, God, I'm listening. God, here am I. Send me. If no one else will do it, Lord, send me. I'll never forget an illustration story that I heard a long time ago. This was a true story. A man had just seen thousands of people saved at a big camp meeting overseas. He becomes about as humble as he possibly could get at what the presence of God done in that service. He got back up to his camp tent the same night afterwards. He started crying out, God, why me? God, why would you send me? Who am I, Lord? And he said, you're the third person that I sent, but you was the only one that would listen. How many people does God have to call before we begin to listen? How many people does God have to speak to before we begin to listen? How many times does God have to speak to you until you begin to listen?